Good day everybody, this is Pillar from Telstra Productions and welcome back to Star Trek Online. This is a free-to-play account and we're playing through the Gamma Quadrant storyline, although we've kind of finished it. So we're going to be moving on to the featured episode, which I think actually finishes the Gamma Quadrant storyline. I think, which is Home. So I haven't seen anywhere where it categorically states that this is the last episode, or maybe there's more featured episodes to come. I know this one lasts about a month though, so I doubt there's much more. But hey, I'm going to be doing this on my Jem'Hadar character because I feel like it's just right to end the storyline on him. But it does mean I haven't played a tactical character for a while, and I think I died a lot before anyway, so it might not go great. But we'll give it a try. I just want to get straight into Home. So I'll sum up the Gamma Quadrant storyline actually, because it's been a while since we last did this. So Odo basically got us to help him out with a couple of things. It turned out that because the Herc were attacking the Dominion, and it turned out to get us to help him, he staged an attack on DS9 and Bajor by putting a little Herc beacon on the planet that attracted the Herc. That is right, I think. And Garrick sort of caught him and told us all about it. Then we played through a few other missions, but essentially it was just all that the Herc are attacking the Dominion. It was really the Dominion that created the Herc as what they are now. They were a more docile sort of species, and the Dominion tried to do the same with them as they did with the Jem'Hadar and sort of get them addicted to a drug and subservient to them, but it didn't really work, and the Herc are now attacking everybody. I think that's a summary. Is that a good summary? At the end of the Tenebrous Torquent, we did see the other founder leader woman, the one that we released back to the Dominion. We did see her die, which is kind of cool. I think that's the first time you really see, well, in this game anyway, a proper founder, and she dies, which is great. So Odo didn't actually do it himself. That was like one of the big Herc bosses, I think. But yeah, so Odo now sort of left us at the end of that, and we are supposed to be going to defend the Founder home planet, which I guess is what Home is. Yeah, the Herc Swarm comes to the Founder's homeworld. There you go. Because Garrick put the beacon on the homeworld. Wow. Okay, so quite an integral, a convoluted storyline maybe. But I want to get straight back into it. In fact, I've just noticed the Gamma Quadrant storyline requires level 60, but then this only requires level 10. That's interesting. Alright, well, let's do it.
Empersa, the homeworld of the Founders, is under attack by the Herc. This is our darkest hour. If Empersa falls, the Dominion will come to an end. I'm asking you to join in the defense efforts as soon as you can. A task force will assemble at my fleet's location in the Gamma Quadrant and warp to Empersa from there. Remember, if we fall, the Alpha Quadrant is next. It's time to make a stand. I hope you'll join in the fight.
I will. I most definitely will. Ooh. Okay, so these are different items that we'll get in different weeks of the featured episode. Interesting, okay. I like it. Cool. Alright, let's go do it.
If you'll excuse me.
So I assume that's a generic sort of introduction. He's not talking to us knowing that we're a Jem'Hadar character, because he could just kind of order us to do it. But obviously he didn't, so that's fine. So I need to go to the Gamma Quadrant. Let's go. So here we are in the Gamma Quadrant. I came straight here, and so I haven't done anything to do with this skirmish actually. Maybe I should do that at some point as well. But we're heading straight over to Odo's fleet, it looks like. That's all the way on the other side. So it might take a while. I'll just meet you there. So here we are coming up to Odo's fleet. All the way on the other side of the Gamma Quadrant. This better be worth it. Sweet. Let's begin Home.
Previously on Star Trek Online, the Dominion as you know it is on the verge of collapse. Without your help, the Herc will win the war of attrition.
What's happening? Yes, Garrick, I found your mysterious widget. What is it exactly? It's not Kremen tech.
I found a similar device on Bejor.
These devices call the Herc, and we put them there. The other founders are hiding things from me.
Odo, look out!
Hold your fire. I think it's trying to communicate.
We can't hold off the Herc forever.
Alliance forces are spread too thin to help, Quark.
We need the Klingons, brother. Otherwise, we're doomed.
Sword of Kahless, as promised.
Once again, the House of Quark delivers. Martok will be pleased.
You found a secret I've kept for millennia.
The origin of the Herc infestation.
And you're rolling it.
The Dominion must endure.
I'm afraid I can't allow that. As we speak, every Herc in the Quadrant is homing in on the signal.
And now the conclusion. I arrived here ahead of you, and I've already engaged the Herc near the planet. You've made your point, Garrick. Deactivate the Herc lure device you placed on the homeworld before this gets out of hand.
Agreed, bring it into this now.
I'm afraid that's the problem, Ambassador. I deactivated it several minutes ago.
Excuse me?
Then why are the Hercs still attacking? Don't play games with me here, Garrick. I'm warning you.
Counselor.
Perhaps they're still attacking due to a deep hatred of your people.
That would make sense.
After all, the Founders are directly responsible for their state of mind, body, and soul. I can't say I blame them for...
Gentlemen.
Enough! Both of you. We don't have time for this. There's bigger problems to deal with here, starting with that swarm of Herc vessels nearby.
The captain makes a good point. Yes, she does.
Agreed. My fleet is already engaged near the planet, but Herc reinforcements keep arriving. Try to punch through the swarms so we can join up.
Very well. Helm, take us in. Oh, I wish I hadn't taken the time to do a full review
We may be needing
now.
your solution to this problem soon, Doctor. Yes, since yours failed in spectacular fashion. Has it?
Oh, wow.
Some might argue it succeeded beyond expectation.
Oh, there's a lot of flashing lights. Gotta try and remember all the buttons. And I'm gonna try and stay with my fleet. I think the mistake I was making a lot last time was sort of leaving my fleet and going off by myself into the middle of a bunch of enemies. Sounds like a pretty obvious problem, but obviously I didn't know that. I think I've got a little bit better at the game now. It's been, well, how long has it been since Gamma Quadrant storyline came out? 3 weeks? Maybe a month? Yeah, I think I'm a bit better. Come on then, guys, let's go. This punch through is working. Stay with me. Where are you guys going? Alright, they don't seem in any hurry to come along, so I'm going to go in and try and take out this Ravager. Oh, I did like that that intro to this mission, actually. The whole summary, really good. Okay, let's just hit this one guy. Okay, now I'm going to pull away. Take on these little guys. There we go, that's good. That's really good. Exactly what we needed. Ooh. Hello?
This is the Chimera. We're here to help.
Cool.
CSS Steadfast stands ready to assist you as well.
Nice. What is the CSS Steadfast? Where did they come from? I've got a bunch of Federation ships that have just come in. Oh, I couldn't tell what species that other one was. I really want to see now. Alright, let's go this way. So that's Odo's flagship. Ooh. Oh, I guess he's hard-coded to 10%. He's not taking any more damage, it looks like. Oh, the Zenkathi, yeah. Okay.
My ship won't last much longer.
Ooh.
We need to deal with the swarm attacking it immediately.
Okay, so I know I just kind of did exactly what I said I wouldn't do. Ooh, lordy. in just running into the middle, but I think maybe that was important to try and get them off Odo's ship. Oh, there's so many little swarming things. Come on, guys. I'm gonna need some help. Ooh-wee. Yeah, so I haven't played through anything to do with the Zencath yet on my other playthroughs. But yeah, obviously I would have seen that if I completed the whole story, which obviously you're meant to have done by this point, so it kind of makes sense. I wouldn't say that they've just thrown that on me. Oh, lovely. This feels much better when you actually play it properly and wait for the rest of your fleet to do some of their work. Oh, this feels much better. Ooh, the wave of hurt. I've already used the abilities that I would use against them. Ooh, dear. There you go. Yeah, you kind of just gotta survive until the rest of your fleet takes them out. Seems like the best option right now. Nice. Also, God, playing a tactical was actually quite fun. I'd forgotten how fun it was. Oh, another swarm. Oh, I probably should have saved my fleet support, shouldn't I? Oh, actually, maybe not. Get away a bit again. Yeah, there you go, that's fine. Ooh-wee. Yeah, that's cool. I assume this is the last wave. Right, it sounds like the hail.
Well done. The ship's taken heavy damage, but she'll survive.
Good.
Oh, we've bought ourselves some time. Let's hope it's enough. Julian, is your plan ready? It may be our best hope to end things now.
What's his plan again? Can he?
It's as ready as possible, Captain. The challenge of frontier medicine, I'm afraid, is that there is never enough time. I've created a program that will enable the Herc to synthesize the compound they need to come to their senses. I've also put together a core sample of the compound for them to utilize in mass production. That is the easy part.
Yeah, like convincing them that we've got that. Surely talking to them won't be easy.
And the hard part? What do you need to make this happen?
From what we've learned about the Herc, the best way to make this happen will be to enter the data into one of their core computer systems. It'll need to be a command-level system with fleet-wide override authority. Systems of that caliber are only found on the Herc dreadnoughts.
The best defended ships in their fleet.
There's a Herc dreadnought heading toward the planet as we speak. It's slow, so we should be able to intercept it. I recommend we engage that ship and disable it, if possible. We'll need to get a team on board to carry out Julian's plan.
Agreed, let's make that happen. Alright. Now I've got a few things to mop up. I was just watching this going on in the background and hoping no one attacked me. Obviously that worked out alright. Oh, is that a dreadnought? Hopefully Odo's ship isn't going to die again. Get away. Oh, that was good driving. See that? Circled around, a little skid into range. That was beautiful. Driving, flying, I think it's called. Ooh. Yeah, one thing I was definitely not doing right before is not dodging the what are they called? Warp core breaches. So when I kill something, I just sort of fly straight into it, basically, and let it explode on me. So that's not a good move. There's this I need to be looking at. Can I stop behind it? Ooh. Look at that flank damage. I guess I'm gonna get. Oh yeah, that's the. I remember these shields.
We did it.
Nice. Oh. Wait, how's that
We
again?
did it. The dreadnought's disabled.
Ooh. Is that because I got hit by a warp core explosion after just saying I didn't do that anymore?
We
Yes.
did it. The dreadnought's disabled. That ship is still crawling with Herc, though. Make sure your away teams are ready for a fight.
Oh, I'm doing it, am I? Okay.
I'll send some of my best. Dukan Rex will lead a Jem'Hadar away team, while Loris will assist Dr. Bashir.
Very well.
Right. Let's get the away teams on that dreadnought before it calls for backup.
Agreed.
Loris and I have all we need. We're ready to beam over when you are.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Just gonna go straight ahead. Yeah, taking everybody. I think this guy's my melee attack guy. Maybe. One of them definitely is. Let's go. I like the loading screen.
We'll need to find their central computer core. Once we're there, I'll begin the override process that will allow us to transmit our data on the cure. When that's done, we can instruct each ship in their fleet to replicate the cure and distribute it to every Herc on board. Of course, we need to reach the command center in one piece to do so.
Well, we'll clear the way. We fought a lot of Herc in our time, it'll be fine. So that, in the last mission, Tenebrous Torquant, we spent quite a bit of time on a, derelict Herc ship.
Enemy life signs ahead. Get ready to fight.
Okay, so I've got to try and remember what my abilities are. Vision offensive. Okay. Alright, yeah, I can do all this. Let's do it. Wow. That was easy. Okay, these big guys are the ones that I've got to look out for though, right? Oh, I love that. This weapon's quite good. There's a really big guy. Ow, ow, ow. Get out of it. This is alright, this isn't going too bad. None of my guys are dying. I know it looks like there's a big melee fight going on, but none of my guys are actually dying, so it's fine. I want to get around this corner, really. He's the big nasty one. Oh, I should be doing that shrouding more. Why have I not thought of that? Right. Probably a little bit of a waste of abilities there, but it's fine. Did the trick. There you go, this is all good. I know that probably wasn't the hardest fight I'm going to have, but that worked out pretty well. Okay,
proceed with caution. I'm reading numerous hazards in the area. This section of the ship has taken heavy damage.
Indeed. That's what that is, I guess. Alright, let's go. Through here? No? Okay, this way? I'm a little bit scared. It's okay. Just these guys I can take easily. That guy at the back I might need to do a bit more on. Yeah. Oh, and there's a big guy. There's a proper big guy. Oh. There you go. That did a lot of damage. That was really good. Nice. That was all me. Okay, got everything. I find the control center. Do I need to disable that in some way? I guess I can't. Right, let's let them come around the corner. Nice, that's fine. All good. Don't people run through that? Come on. We need to spread out a bit, really. Ooh, there's a few of them. Okay. Okay. Oh, I completed an endeavour, apparently. I don't feel like I'm doing much healing, but apparently I am. Oh, this is getting messy, actually. Do we need to pull back a little bit? I want to get out of this AoE thing. Ow. Okay. Is the big guy dead? No. Trying to suppress this guy. Let's use that. And strike team? Can you strike team? Oh, I'm losing some people now. Oh boy. Oh, I don't feel like I'm making the most of this. I need to... Can I get these guys up? And you... Okay, I want to get in there and take this Guardian out first. But then that Overseer is just spawning more, isn't he? So... Need to get in there. Yeah, this guy. This guy. Let's get him. Get everything on this guy. Finally, right, okay. All good. It was only him really keeping us down. Yeah, it looks like he spawns more of the little guys, so... Easy enough, we'll just focus on him in the future. Need to go this way. It's easy enough. Oh, that's kind of cool. Ooh. What is it? Didn't see anything like that on the derelict ones. Right, here we go. So there's a flying Overseer dude. Okay, let's take out the Guardian first, I think. What does this do? Sets the recharge time of all your kit powers to 40%. Cool. Sounds good. Alright, let's do it. Oh, I should have used the grenade down here already. Come on, get closer. There you go. Oh man, there's a lot of flashing going on. Okay, you can take out the Guardian again and straight onto Overseer dude. Oh, a damage resist aura. Can I give him that? No? Apparently not. Alright. Why am I not firing anything? He's a bit weird. Oh, I'm in here by myself. It's not going well. Security force. There you go. Much better. Yeah, focusing on him is definitely the way to go. Got him. More green items. I'll take some of that. Fine. What are you doing? Oh, Loris isn't much of a fighter, is she? Bashir's getting stuck in, but not Loris. Alright, so... Ooh, there's some stuff this way, but I need to go that way. So I guess something's going to send me to that room. Hello there. Ooh, what's this? Wow, that's shiny. Hello, Herc dudes. Alright, let's get everybody on this Overseer straight away. Go, go, go. What? Why am I not firing? What? Something's going on. Because he's down that hill, I can't see him or something. Oh, maybe it was. That was a strong melee hit I just used. Let's try fire on my mark. Ooh. Hello, friend. Oh, everybody's dead. Oh dear. Might come back around here and try and do some rezzing. Oh, I kind of just want to kill him though. Nice. Okay, that's all good then. Right, let's res these guys before the other fight gets a bit too big. It's too late. It's already started. Come on, quick. Right, straight in on this guy. No. Stop doing that. Ooh, big explosion. Wow, that hurts. Oh, I knew they were going to get me. I took out the big guy though, so that's fine. It shouldn't be too bad. They can just take out the little ones. Perfect. And res. I'm not counting that as a wipe. Doesn't count. I got it. Thank you very much. Alright, let's take some items. That's this room clear? Indeed. Ooh, there's a blue one. Okay, just Mark 12 armor. Nothing special. Okay, Mr. Bashir, anything to say?
Excellent work. It's time for Loris and I to finish this. Keep your weapons handy, however. We're breaking into a secure computer system here. The Herc are bound to take offense. Keep them busy while we do our work, or this will be a wasted trip.
You will have the time you need, Doctor. Okay. Ooh, dear. Easy.
This one goes here, that one goes there!
I was saving time by inverting the feed now instead of later.
I like how aggressive she sounded. That's cool. Okay, this is fine. I've got to defend over here now.
Doctor, I thought you were supposed to be Starfleet's best and brightest.
I wouldn't even be in Starfleet anymore if it weren't for this Herc nonsense.
Well, this isn't too bad, although it's a tiny bit hectic, I guess, but it's really not too bad. That's quite cool that they can just charge across like that.
We're running out of time, Doctor.
Perhaps you know a faster way to translate Herc language and reverse engineer their technology.
I like all that's voice, so you don't have to take a break in the combat and read it. He's gonna charge at me. Dodged like a boss. Yeah, there does seem a little bit of a, I don't know, sort of an invisible wall at each of these ridges. Maybe just the line of sight seems a bit iffy with it. I guess I'm better off standing sort of on a ridge. Nice. Nice lunge. Oh, that was great to watch. Hello, friend. This is fine, yeah, nothing too difficult. It's all good. Which is actually a little bit scary because it means the difficulty is still to come. Hello, friend. Oh, I should have dodged that. Yeah, cool. Right, that's it.
Almost ready here. The system needs the physical samples of the cure for final analysis and processing. Shall I proceed?
Make it happen, Doctor. Huh. What?
Are you insane, Weyoun? That was our last hope.
How is this possible? You were in prison!
I was liberated by those who still served the true Founders. Not everyone is a traitor to the Dominion, after all.
There is only one traitor here, Weyoun. It's time you paid the price for your treachery.
Pathetic. You can't even kill someone properly. Allow me to instruct you. You! Jem'Hadar! Make yourself useful! Kill them!
What makes him think that's going to work?
Giving you an order! Open fire! Kill them, now!
I think not.
Wow. That was a little bit cold.
He's gone.
And not a moment too soon.
Bashir to command. Everyone, we have a problem.
Oh boy. Alright, so I'm just beaming up. There's nothing else we can do then. Okay, alright, let's beam up. We're ready to beam back to the ship on your orders. Go. Synchronized, I like it.
That Herc fleet is about to attack our position. We need to give the Doctor the time he needs to transmit data on the cure.
Well, I thought we just it had to be a physical sample. I don't know, he must have another plan. So, I know that the Vault are sort of a single command to a Jem'Hadar, and that should be something. That should mean the Jem'Hadar just do it, right? It's in their genetic code, their genetic makeup, they should do whatever a Vaulter says. But I feel like that was already sort of disproved in the last mission, when the Founder, or the Jem'Hadar sort of stood up to a Founder, they fought against each other. I don't know, that's interesting. But yeah, they were a bit cold that he just sort of shot him in the face. Weyoun had no weapon or anything on him. And is that properly the last Weyoun now? He's probably gone. That'd be cool. Okay. Alright, acknowledge, red alert, let's go fight. Hello. Oh dear. Okay. Get out of here. Yeah, I sort of turned back in. It looked like his shield shifted at the last minute. So I did next to no damage. Oh, I got that away. That's actually quite good for me. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, this is not good for me. I need some more help. I need to kill things further away from me. Because these things right next to me I can't really fight. Come on, away we go. Yes, good, get away. Oh. Okay, let's get around behind this guy. Oh, I use tactical team and there's really no point. Ow. I don't have fleet support yet. I have ramming speed. Oh no! This has got to be it, right? Use engineering team, get a little bit. Oh, they just stop attacking me. Seems like it. Which is cool. I'll take it.
Target's shields have failed.
Oh.
Well, you're in quite a fix there, Odo.
Brilliant observation, Quark. What do you want?
Forgive my brother, Odo.
The
We're here to
Ferengi
help.
cavalry? I thought I'd seen everything.
Oh, the best is yet to come, Odo. Say hello to my dangerous friends.
Well, Quark, we're waiting.
Rom, where are they?
Lose something? Like your nerve, perhaps?
Long ago, Takuvma, the Unforgettable, lit the beacon of Kahless to restore glory to the Empire. Today, a new torchbearer, Worf, son of Moog, does the same. United, we now go to fight the enemy of our ancestors. Today, we will fight the Herc. I now hold the weapon they fear most. The Sword of Kahless has been returned to us. Join me now in honorable combat. Show the Herc what it truly means to be Klingon. For Kahless, for the Empire, Kapla!
Awesome. That is great. Alright, let's do it. I feel motivated now. Right, I'm going to try and stay near the Klingons. Yeah, let's turn around this way. Ooh, dear. That was a big one. Bit of a sound issue there. Oh, look at that damage though. Nice. Oh, there are a lot of enemies around. Okay, I'm getting out again. I need to take out these bigger ships, don't I? Because they spawn the little ones. That's what I figured out at the end of the last one. Brilliant. Oh, the Klingons saved the day. I could tell something was going to happen with the Klingons from the Quartz Lucky 7 episode. It definitely had to lead to something, didn't it? And that is cool. That's really good. There we go. Every Herc is dead, surely. The end of the series. Storyline done.
The arrival of the Klingons has given us more time in space, but the situation on the surface is dire. Herc's forces are breaking the Jem'Hadar defense lines. We need to do what we can to help. I'm beaming directly to the Great Link to aid my people.
Agreed.
The time has come. The Herc mean to ravage everything in their path. We will not allow it. We will stand against them as Kahless once stood, defiant and proud. Fight well, and if need be, die well. Kapla!
Let's finish this. Awesome. We're in range of the Founder homeworld. First, transporters are standing by. Are you ready to beam down? I am. Go.
Whom do we seek? Kahless! How do we find him? Together! Kahless, give us light to see forever! Will he hide from us always? Never!
Oh, I feel like the chant should have been a bit louder there.
It's worse than we thought. Most of the Jem'Hadar lines have been broken. Even the Great Link is in danger. I'm going to coordinate our defenses at the link. Meet me there.
Good luck, Ambassador.
We'll meet you there as soon as we can. And Odo, be careful.
Are they back on loving terms now then? The last I saw was the slap. I guess they talked a bit in the Tenebris one as well.
The Jem'Hadar have come to our aid. Now, we will return the favor.
Let's hope we're not too late. Cool. This is awesome. This looks great. I can't remember there being this much land on the Founder's Homeworld, but fine. It's fine. Let's go. I'm just going to get straight stuck in. There are a lot of things around. I wonder if my team buffs affect like the Klingons, the NPCs, all the NPCs nearby, or if it's just my away team. Woo! Okay, easy enough. Oh, what's happening? Ooh, a little bit of movement issue there. Can I talk to you? Talk to the soldier.
You fight well. Good. There are many hurt between us and the Great Link. We go there now to reclaim our lives, for we are already dead.
Victory is life. I feel like I've got to think of a few different ways of saying that. It's gonna happen a lot. Oh, hello.
Enemy targets on center.
Ow. Kind of cool that you can just move to the side with that. Not the kind of thing that happens a huge amount, I'd say, in Star Trek Online. I mean, to dodge skills and stuff. Because normally the latency is a bit too much, I find, but that's quite cool. Come on, guys. Keep up with me.
We won't last long out in the open like this.
Well, we're doing fine. Oh, you've got a different uniform on there.
Odo to Kira.
Continuity issue.
We're fortifying our position near the Great Link.
Understood. We're on our way.
Nice. Oh, wow. That hurt. Well, guys, get in. Why do people just stood around doing nothing? Right. You gotta regain your lives and stuff. Get in there. Alright, loads of loot. Let's take it all. Nice. Vorta Commander.
Your timing is impeccable. Thank you for your assistance. Enough pleasantries. There are still Founders under attack nearby. Go to them and destroy the wretched creatures who would attack our gods. Oh, you are also forbidden to kill yourself if a Founder dies in your presence. We need every able body in the fight.
Yes, of course. I don't think I believe in Founders anymore, so don't worry about it. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's a Founder. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, about time they got stuck in, really, isn't it? Come on. Oh, that was a waste. That was a waste too. Oh, this is so epic. I love this. I love this a lot. Let's talk to the Founder. Or the changeling morphogenic monster, was that?
This founder is losing morphogenic matrix stability. There are more friendly life signs nearby. We should do what we can for them. This isn't on you, okay? Stay with us. We need everyone to fight the Herc.
Understood. Ah, alright, let's go. I want to help all of the founders. Come on.
For the founders!
Oh. Oh, my guy's just died. Talk to founder?
I don't know you, Solid, but I thank you for your service.
I'm Jem'Hadar. I'm like one of your favourites, surely. Alright, whatever, let's go this way. There's the one up here. Let's kill this guardian at the back. Nice. That was easy. Or is he stuck in the walls? Ugh. Okay.
Is this some sort of solid invasion?
You literally don't know what's going on. Good rubbish. Can we get rid of this turret? Also, no, we'll just leave. It's fine. Fine. Just a single bugged out creature. Nothing wrong. Bugged out. It's alright. Okay.
Glory!
Right, this is my last founder dude, it looks like. He's doing a pretty decent job on his own. Hello? Oh, it's down here.
Your timing is fortuitous. Solid.
You are welcome. Oh, and this is the Great Link. Cool. How is there bombardments and stuff happening? I thought I had the space area all secure.
You made it. Good. We're going to need all the help we can get here. It looks like the Herc are focusing their attacks on the link. I've called for reinforcements, but most of our lines have been overrun. We're going to make a stand here and hope the Doctor's plan is successful. If not, if we fail, this may be the day the Dominion dies.
Yeah, we got this. We'll make our stand here, now. I'm ready. Oh, okay. Turrets, please.
Please tell me you have more Jem'Hadar coming to help.
Oh, it's a shame I don't have a AoE exposed thing.
The call's been sent, but they may not arrive in time.
Cool. Look at all the fighting going
We'll
on.
do what we can with what we have, then.
As always, until the end.
I'm not sure I like the way you said that, Odo.
Yeah, me neither. Such a Jem'Hadar thing to say.
If we don't make it,
No, now is not the time for this discussion.
look around. There may not be a better time.
Now kiss.
You're right. And I understand what you did.
No.
You do?
You don't.
Then you know how sorry I am for everything.
Yes. And I forgive you, Odo.
No! You put a Herc beacon on your homeworld.
I feel the same.
No. You cannot be forgiven that easily. Well, that's what I'd say if my character wasn't Jem'Hadar. But I'm Jem'Hadar, so he's my god, so yeah, forgive him. Nice, Odo. Using your changeling ability, I like it. This is all good. We're fine. We are fine. I'm guessing a bigger dude has got to come in properly at some point. Or is this just going to go on and on? Or can I not hit around there? Oh no! There's a big one. Alright, more of these please. Oh, the shaky cam. I think I can reduce that in the settings, so I can't complain about it, but it's never been this much of an issue. Oh, it's awesome having a few AoE abilities in this. Nice! That was solid. Oh. Cool.
Nerys, are you hurt?
It's just a scratch. I'm fine. We're losing ground here, Odo. Keep fighting.
We can't hold this position much longer.
That's Jem'Hadar, for we're about to die, Doctor. Are you ready?
What? Not without the Ketracel components needed for the cure.
Good shot.
Ketracel. Yes. Victory.
Wait! Stop!
Is life.
Nice. Oh, oh. I'm hugging and fight. Tiny little bug there. Ah. Is that me?
It seems the battle is over, but how? What happened up there, Doctor?
I believe Dukan Rex realized that his own body contained the Ketracel material I needed to finalize the cure. He extracted what we needed at the cost of his life. Once the Herc were able to synthesize the cure, they came to their senses and called for an immediate ceasefire. Their forces are withdrawing as we speak.
What are the explosions?
It's over, Odo. I won't say we've won, but it's over.
Indeed, and at great cost. First, we've received orders from Alliance Command. We're to report to Deep Space Nine as soon as possible for debriefing. Are you ready to return to the Alpha Quadrant? I am. I totally am. Oh, and have him laying there on the bed. I thought I could sit down for a minute. The cursor seemed to make me think I could. Alright, let's speak to Bashir then.
There was nothing I could do for him on the Herc Dreadnought. The Ketracell extraction process was too devastating. Odo, you treated him like a son when we first found him on DS9, and I'm truly sorry.
He didn't even have a name when he left us. I'll make sure the name he found is never forgotten. I remember his first days on the station. All he wanted to do was fight. Didn't matter who. When he left, I thought I'd never see him again. Or if I did, it'd be as enemies. The man I met years later still knew how to fight, but his reasons for doing so had changed dramatically. I'm proud to have known him. I wish I could have done more in the end.
You made a difference in his life.
I suppose you're right. I believe Captain Kira was looking for you. She was at the Temple of the Prophets last I checked. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to pay my respects. We'll talk more later.
Very well. I'm sorry for your loss. Awesome. Dukan Rex, what a hero. What a great ending story for a character as well. Really good. Good job. Right, let's go talk to Nerys. She's in here? Yeah.
And here we are, once again. It's been quite a journey, hasn't it?
Indeed. What's next for you, Captain?
Funny you should mention that. After we got back, Starfleet Command offered me a number of postings. Even the center chair on one of those shiny new cruisers. Tempting. But I chose to join the command staff here on DS9. Bajor and the Celestial Temple mean a lot to me, and this station is a good place to keep them both safe.
True. It's also close to our mutual friend in the Gamma Quadrant.
Subtle, but you're not wrong. Odo and I have a lot to work out before we're back to where we were, but we've taken a few good steps in that direction. I think it'll work out. Eventually. He's a hard man to read sometimes.
Also true. Until next time, Captain. Nice. Now I've got to talk to Loris and Kaya Packer, apparently. Alright, Loris?
Hello again, my friend. It pleases me to see you. I have interesting news.
I hope it doesn't involve the Herc.
Thankfully, no. Rather, it involves the Orb of Peace that you returned with Kaiopaka. It has spoken to me.
Hmm?
I've been exploring the meaning of that experience with the Kai and Captain Kira. They are, after all, experts on such matters. While we all find it curious that an Orb of the Prophets would speak to a Vorta, we also agree it would be foolish to ignore it.
What of your service to the Dominion?
With the blessings of Founder Odo, I have been transferred to this quadrant to continue my studies of the Orb and the Prophets. I shall also serve as Founder Odo's representative here. Diplomacy is my specialty, after all. I'm sure we'll be seeing one another again. May the blessings of the Founders and the Prophets be yours.
Glad to hear it. See you around then. That's cool. There's ways that can come in the future. I like that. That's cool. Dr. Kaya Packer.
It is good to see you once more. I was hoping we'd have a moment to speak on an important matter before your duties take you back to the stars.
What's on your mind, Eminence?
My thoughts often return to the Orb of Peace. It was no coincidence that it was found in the Gamma Quadrant, in the midst of two warring tribes. I believe it to be a message from the Prophets, one of guidance in troubled times.
I trust your expertise on such matters.
Now that the conflict with the Herc has ended, I feel it's time to explore this omen more thoroughly. The recent vision experienced by Loris is truly remarkable. That the Prophets would speak to a Vorta. Again, this is no coincidence. Simply put, I believe the Orb is meant to broker a lasting peace between the people of our quadrants and the Dominion.
I hope you're right, Eminence.
Thank you for coming to visit. After all we've been through, it means a lot to have friends. Even if it reminds me of the ones we miss. Speaking of reunions, I think General Martok is leading the charge against the Bloodwine at Quark's. I'm sure he'd want to congratulate you on another glorious victory.
May the prophets watch over you.
And you, Captain. All absolutely great. Cool. Opens up quite a bit for storylines in the future. I like it. I like that a lot. But let's go straight to Quark's bar to see what else is going on. Hello, friends. Oh, that's Zenkathy, I guess. Again, I haven't seen them in the main storyline, but I think I've seen pictures. There we go. Right, so I've got to talk to the people around the bar. Wow, there's a lot to talk to. Let's talk to General Martok first, because he's the main guy here.
A hard-fought battle and a well-earned victory. And yet, we almost missed it. Our fleet would have never left the Empire if it weren't for the sword's return. Grilka tells me her former mate, Quark, had something to do with that. The sacred blade of Kalis, returned to the Empire by a Ferengi. Madness!
Her current mate played a part as well.
Yes, it was Worf's idea to ignite the beacon of Kalis. A bold move, but it paid off. Only a coward could refuse such a call to arms.
Indeed.
The legend of Kalis is stronger than ever. It would not surprise me if the High Council moved to create a new clone of the Emperor. There is great power in legend, after all.
True. Until next time, General. I did want to talk about that at the time, actually, but it was sort of in the middle of quite a hectic fight and cinematics and stuff, but I like the reference to Kuvma and the beacon and stuff. That's cool. Obviously a Star Trek Destiny thing. I do like that a lot, because I am one of the massive fans of that show, actually, weirdly. Talk to Captain Nog.
That was quite the battle. I knew my father and uncle were up to something, but I didn't think it involved leading the Klingon fleet to the fight. That said, we wouldn't have pulled this off without you. Glad you were here for this.
Likewise. What's next for you?
Starfleet's assigned the Chimera to peacekeeping duty in Herc space. We'll be working with the Joint Task Force to help the Herc get back on their feet again as well. There's a lot to be done, but we want to help them rejoin the galactic community.
That's quite the task.
It is, but my crew is up for the challenge. They're some of Starfleet's best. Take care of yourself out there. Don't be a stranger.
Same to you, Captain. Cool. Oh, I can talk to. Oh, I'm not sure I'm going to understand any of this conversation, actually, because I haven't done it. Well, let's do it anyway.
I am forever indebted to you. Without your efforts, I would walk the path of exile for the rest of my days. Now, I will help make amends for all that has happened during Zenkat's terrible crusade.
Make the most of this opportunity, Captain. Cool. Okay, well, it assumes you've completed that storyline, which is completely fair enough. Talk to Grand Nagus Rom. Let's do that.
We'll be here at DS9 until my ship is repaired. Fortunately, I have exclusive rights to the holosim of the battle. The sales of that alone will cover the cost of repairs, and then some. Some days, it's good to be the Grand Nagus.
I can only imagine.
I don't like to think about how close to disaster we were, though. Fortunately, there were people like you out there to bring us all back from the brink. All those adventures. You've got quite a story to tell. That reminds me. Have you ever considered making a holo biography? I think your life story would be quite popular and profitable. I'll make you a very generous offer for the rights and cut you in on a share of the profits, say 25%.
Interesting offer, but I must decline.
Suit yourself. The offer still stands if you change your mind.
Thank you, Grand Nagus. And Lita?
Oh, I'm so glad to see this come to an end. But not as glad as everyone back on Ferenginar. It's a celebration of Rule 35 like no one's ever seen before. I mean, peace may be good for business, but things are really getting out of hand.
How so?
When word got out that the Gamma Quadrant was open for business, the new Latinum rush was on. Open borders and free trade policies? My husband was practically weeping with joy. Oh, poor Odo. He thought he had his hands full with Quark on DS9. Now, he's gonna have an entire quadrant full of Ferengi to deal with.
I'm sure he'll rise to the challenge. Cool. And then finally Quark? Yeah.
Welcome back. Seeing as this is a private party and I'm in an unusually generous mood, You'll be getting the VIP discount on your drinks tonight.
You mean they're not on the house?
Did you take a hit to the head in that fight? I'm in a good mood. Not insane. Half off. Take it or leave it.
Fair enough. Cheers.
That's more like it. Don't take it personally. You could be Odo. His drinks? 50% markup.
About the Sword of Kalis.
Not much to tell, really. Lex saw the error of his ways and gave it back. Then I had Grilka let Martok and Worf know we'd recovered their precious relic. A quick handoff later, and the Klingons were off to war. Rom and I tagged along, mainly to see the look on Odo's face when I rode in with the cavalry. That was priceless. If I die tomorrow, I'll go to the Exchequer with a smile on my face.
I'm sure, and you didn't make a profit on that job?
Who do you think you're talking to? Nog? Unlike the Federation, the Klingons know the value of Latinum. I'm thinking of spending my cut on a smaller moon to orbit the one I already have. I might even name it Odo.
You're living dangerously, Quark. Good luck.
Can I get you something?
I'm fine for now. Cool.
Interesting. There's a message from Garrick on my monitor here. Text only. He wants you to meet him at his old tailor shop. Maybe he's had enough of politics and wants to get back in the fashion game. Probably more profitable in the long run, and easier on the nerves.
That seems unlikely.
I wouldn't keep him waiting if I were you. He looks for secrets when he gets bored, and trust me, he's not the person you want poking around in your business.
Sounds like I should see what he wants. Cool, okay. Let's go see Garrick then. I've got a few things to say, but I want to finish it off first. He is this way? Yes. Hello, Garrick. Let's speak to Chancellor Garrick.
Thank you for meeting me here. Strangely, I find it easy to center myself in this shop, even relax.
Memories of a simpler time in your life?
Quite so. Cardassia is about to begin a new journey, as it were, and I'll be going along for the ride.
Sounds exciting.
Oh, it is. Cardassia has been offered membership in the Alliance, and we've accepted. Our seat at the table was hard-earned, but we're ready and grateful to join the ongoing efforts. Officer exchange programs have already begun. In fact, I suspect you'll be seeing more Cardassian faces in the future. I hope you show them the same courtesy as you've shown me in our shared adventures.
Of course. And where will you be during all of this?
Oh, I'll be spending time on Earth, Kronos, and New Romulus. The life of an ambassador is never dull, after all. Someone needs to make sure the Alliance doesn't forget about Cardassia, and I suppose that someone is me. I'll be sure to follow your exploits, of course. They'll be far more entertaining than economic forecasts and state functions, to be sure.
Thanks, I think. Cool. So that's Garrett. Oh, it's still this guy. Whoever this is, should I know who this is? Probably. Captain Kulmark.
The conflict may be over, but there's still plenty of work to be done. The Lucari have offered to help the Herc restore their homeworld's ecosystem, and they've accepted. Dr. Bashir will be working with us on this. It's our goal to ensure that no Herc will go without nourishment again.
An honorable goal.
Some time ago, I hoped for a path to peaceful resolution to our troubles with the Herc. I'm happy to be part of such a solution, at last. Thank you for your efforts in getting us all to this point. To peace.
Well, welcome. Safe travels, Captain.
I believe our fearless leaders would like to have a word with you next.
I won't ask how you know that. Be seeing you. Cool. Wow, a lot of talking to do. All right. Oh wow, good job. They're right here. Good. All right. Each of these in turn. Then let's. All right. From the left, Admiral Quinn.
There have been some significant diplomatic events since your return from the Gamma Quadrant. First, the Dominion is joining the Alliance. Having them as allies will take some getting used to, but the opportunity was too great to ignore.
Agreed.
As a condition to joining the Alliance, we requested that the Founders take steps to free the Jem'Hadar from their addiction to Ketracel White. I'm happy to say that Ambassador Odo is inclined to comply with that request.
That's cool.
It will make things interesting in the Gamma Quadrant, to be sure. Still, it's been a long time coming. The Jem'Hadar should be able to live their lives freely.
It's a risk, but one worth taking. Awesome. Okay, Chancellor Jim'Pok.
The Havas Cool sector has been designated as independent from the Dominion, and a Herc neutral zone has been established around it. The Empire will join the Federation and the Republic in keeping the peace between the Dominion and the Herc. We have experience in enforcing a neutral zone, after all.
Indeed.
Martok's use of the beacon and the return of the blade has led to a renewed interest in Kalis throughout the Empire. Some say that Martok stands with honor next to great heroes like Tukuvma, Vok, Lorel, and Kang. As if getting along with a stubborn old Targ wasn't difficult enough. His ego will be larger than Mount Hamar at this rate. It is fortunate that Martok has little in the way of political aspirations. Otherwise, I may need to kill him. Again. Ha!
Both of you make the Empire stronger, Chancellor. And then finally, Datan.
I have initiated a dialogue between the Dominion and the Karema. In light of recent events, I feel it is imperative that their conflict is resolved peacefully.
Yeah.
Whether that results in an independent Karema or not remains to be seen, but I shall endeavor to help them reach a result that is beneficial for both parties.
I thought that would have happened, because it was the other founder, like the evil founder, that was causing that sort of fight, wasn't it? Okay, that's going to be a challenge though, Proconsul. Cool. The Ambassador and Dodge of Shear would like a word in sick bay. Okay, let's go. Right, I think this will probably be the last sort of run around. Oh, here they are. Okay, let's talk to Bashir first.
Things are finally settling down around here. Well, as much as it ever settles down, that is.
You're still in uniform, Doctor.
Well, there's a lot to be done with the Herc, and being part of Starfleet will help me make things happen in that regard. When I'm not here, I'll be working with the Lucari and the crew of the USS Aventine to help the Herc get back on their feet.
Havas Cool is a long way away from home for you. It's a long way from home for you.
Indeed, but I happen to be married to the captain of the Aventine, so it won't be, too bad. The kids won't be joining us until Kumake and her team restore Havas Cool to a more habitable state, however. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. But until then, be safe out there. Doctor's orders.
Alright. And I think, finally, Odo?
The Dominion is about to go through a number of changes, liberating the Jem'Hadar from the White, phasing out the Founders' benevolent dictatorship, establishing a safe haven for the Herc. Needless to say, I'm going to be very busy for quite some time.
And not all of those changes will be popular.
No. There are still a number of Founders within the Great Link who will be very resistant to change. I'd like to think they're outnumbered by those willing to take a more democratic approach, however. The last thing anyone needs is a Dominion civil war.
Agreed.
Also, not all of the Herc were cured. We'll be dealing with rogue swarms for some time. I hope we can call on you in the future if we run into that special kind of trouble you have a talent for dealing with. Oh, and speaking of trouble, you might keep an eye on Quark. That little act of heroism with the Sword of Kalis will make him bolder than ever.
I'll do what I can, Constable. There we go. Okay, so first, I don't know why this isn't voiced, but first, our founder Odo has decreed that we will use our new knowledge to remove the Jem'Hadar dependency upon the Ketracel White. As soon as you leave, we will disseminate this information to your medical officers. You will still be able to benefit from the rush in battle, but you will no longer require Ketracel White for your survival. Glory to the Founders for their wisdom. You are free to depart from Deep Space Nine when you're ready. Not quite now. Right, so obviously Odo mentioned there that the Herc would have sort of rogue swarms. That was what he said, wasn't it? Which is perfectly acceptable because obviously they've got the skirmishes, are they called? the little sort of events that happen in the Gamma Quadrants. That needs to carry on, so that's kind of cool. Otherwise, this whole thing was amazing. Maybe a tiny little bit long-winded having to talk to every single person, but it's sort of a nod to all of the actual actors and stuff that played these roles, that you've got to talk to every individual, which is really cool actually. And I've really enjoyed all the voice acting in this. It's made it so much better than it could have been, and the storyline has already been epic, so really, really, really good. I do feel like, so there is quite an age difference between the characters, or the actors, from when they recorded Deep Space Nine and now. That's a bit weird. And I think with most of them you really can't tell, but I think with Lita you can just tell that, because she doesn't have, I think in the show she had more of like a childish little hint to her voice, whereas she doesn't quite have that now. But all the others you really can't tell at all, and that's quite epic. That's really cool, really, really good. I particularly like Kira Nerys as well. She's done very, very well, and Garrick. Oh, all of them, really, really well done. And as far as a epic conclusion to the storyline goes, I think this has done a great job. So let's beam up actually and just complete the mission before I add some final thoughts. Apparently I've got a halo though. I can just do it when I was stood next to him there. Oh, that was a weird flash. So this is ready for turn in. Oh, okay. Let's have a look at those in a better way.
The future of the Dominion is uncertain for the first time in many years. Without the Founder and her unbreakable will at the center of it all, the Gamma Quadrant will undoubtedly go through a great deal of turmoil. I'll do what I can to maintain order and keep the peace, but it's going to be challenging, to say the least. For now, what matters to me is that you fought for the Dominion when we needed it the most. I won't forget that. And thanks to the Great Link, neither will the Founders. Thank you. I hope we meet again under much better circumstances.
Me too. Okay, so I get all that. Now, do I want drain expertise or... Okay, so that's part of the set. And that's the 360-degree polaron turret. Okay. And then is this... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the weapon. Oh man, that looks really cool though. Just because it's part of the set, so you're going to get the full set through this, aren't you? If I continue to do it. So that's that done. Alright, there you go. Easy. Okay, so... What do I want to talk about then? There are a couple of things that I think we should talk about. Firstly, why am I all the way over here actually? Like I went back to Deep Space Nine, just beamed up to my ship, and for some reason I'm all the way on the other side of the Gamma Quadrant. So that's a little bit weird, but okay. Without that, I assume that's a little bug. Without that, I came into this mission thinking that I hope it isn't the actual conclusion and there's going to be like 2 or 3 more episodes, because I think I mentioned in my final review of the Gamma Quadrant storyline that I think it was a little bit short and didn't really constitute an expansion. But as the storyline goes, it is very good. And I feel like Home, because I came into it expecting something bad, I've really not got what I expected at all. I think that was incredible. Absolutely incredible. Epic story, epic voice acting, the cinematics were great. I think 2 or 3 maybe tiny little unimportant, let's say, little bugs, but oh man, incredible. That was really, really good quality to play through, and I feel like it really tops off that storyline. It's exactly what I wanted to end it, even though I thought I wanted maybe 2 or 3 more missions. That's done it. That's really got exactly what I wanted. And yeah, there are a few little hints as to where it could continue the storyline as well, but that's cool. Very, very happy with that. I still feel like the whole overall content of the expansion was a tiny bit lacking, and like they can't really call it an expansion. Or well, obviously they can. They are doing. But I feel like yeah, it was a little bit lacking. But all fine. I think that's a great conclusion to the Gamma Quadrant storyline. Fully enjoyed it. Okay, so that is all for that episode then. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you are enjoying, and I hope you will enjoy. But by far, the most important thing is to look forward to the next episode of Star Trek Online.